Hey guys, this is X93 here, doing his fourth Q&A, and here we go. I think it could still be around in 2 years. It would be lucky if it survived around 5 years from now, but I won't be around to see that happen. You could say that I'm more of an Alice in Chains kind of guy, since I quote one of their lines on my DeviantArt page, but I actually prefer both bands, since I like them both. You changed your profile picture since then, so it was. Probably grab the nearest weapon and attack with it. Probably something that doesn't involve this. Probably get a speeding ticket while driving in reverse in a redneck truck. I have no idea, but the list would be pretty long if I did. It would take me a while to pick just one, but I know it's probably in my editing collection playlist somewhere. Probably sounds that are difficult to make out or hard to hear. Like, what the fuck are they trying to say? That's been commonplace for quite a while, though. I've seen an edit with sounds thrown all over the place, pitched too loud, or lots of missed opportunities, along other complaints. It's been deleted years ago, so don't waste your time trying to find it! This is the same hat I've used in 2013. Lights don't work anymore, as you expect. I used this one last year. Yeah, it has a hole in the back and everything. And the parental advisory sticker I used and washed away. This one's just a replacement hat. Just like temporary. Yeah, I could use this hat if I wanted to, but it's just not insulated like the other ones are. And we have this one. That makes 5. It's full of holes. Shut up and get me the syrup bottle. I could go get a 4. Wait a minute. Didn't you just use that in like 2 other Q&As? Creativity? What's the... Nah, that's too easy. Do you have anything original? Everyone should have the right to get married despite your sexual orientation. Well, to be honest with you... Oh crap, it slipped off! That's why I keep working with that thing. Okay, it's back on. You can get that crap off the screen now. Thank you. To be honest with you, I don't care what you watch. It's just another TV show to me. Thank you. I can't be perfectly sure with this one because you don't know what will happen in the future. Well, that's because I like wearing bandanas. Ugh. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame and put your name to shame. Cover up your face. You can't run the race. The pace is too fast. You just won't last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that answers your question quite well. Nah, I gotta go with soda since I don't play video games on a regular basis. But when I do, I'd probably be playing a Sega Genesis or something. Them, along with Diaper Fang, I think they are on the right track, but it needs a little more practice. I would have said your dress.mov edit since that's the edit that puts you on the map. I still question why that intro song played a little longer than it should, though. In all seriousness, I'd give it to your Susan the Real Girl edit, since it shows that you've come a long way. And by comparing it to your Dawn of a Miserable Morning edit is now redundant, I'll just skip that question. Three minus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1/2 is 2.5. 2.5 minus 2 is 1/2, which is probably be half a person left, depending on the person's being dead or alive. Since you might be referencing something, I probably wouldn't get it. Puff Daddy's version has an extra instrument, or maybe 2 extra, so you're more than likely to tell the difference in the intro. In all honesty, my intros has been hanging on by a few threads. My upload rate hasn't been as frequent as it was in 2013. Editing just doesn't really feel the same as it was back then. Oh hey! It's nice to see you around every once in a while. Model? Company? Fuel? Engine? Like, can you please be a little more specific with this one? I've only lived in 2 states. I've never crossed the Eastern Central time zone line, and I've only been as south as a town popular for onions. So I don't really have much of a choice, though. Probably Colorado or Ontario or someplace like that. Yes. I feel that there's just too many going on all at once. I've only listened to like a couple of their songs, and I honestly don't think that's enough for a proper opinion on the band as a whole. I don't usually go to those sites on a regular basis, so I really have no idea. Sure, fellow Viking. I don't even have pictures on DeviantArt. I have like 5 pictures that I have in my favorites, and 2 of which happens to be of your pictures. For one, I can kick like a football, while the other, I might need a sword. I'd probably say neither, since harming animals is pretty cruel, don't you think? Yeah, I wish I did, man. And is that why you sampled 999 in that Avasi Eds edit? I haven't seen that movie in 6 years, so I don't quite remember what happens in it. Honestly, I don't have a 3DS. Well, even if I did, you would have to put up with this new policy. Maybe. Little Ed Blue, hands down. It's your no smoking edit. That's the worst. I mean, it's worse than your Hey Arnold edits, even though I've seen it once. A majority of the sounds that you have in your first sound pack. I didn't really like the second sound pack that much. And in your third sound pack, in the first 30 seconds, you were accused of becoming the next Video Freaks 3. And that's not a good sign either. A lot of the sounds that you use are difficult to understand. It just got to the point where you just had to put in subtitles so your audience would know what they're saying. .720p. Wait, you mean clarity? Either finishing If It Smells Like an Ed Part 2 or the O3B Good collab. I haven't heard much from Editor Predator in like 7 or 8 months. What exactly do you mean of logo? Your profile picture or your name and text? Oh yeah, there's many out there that you can find. If the voice can be heard clear as day, it can be very useful. So far, it's the editing collab by Rotten Cheese. I like how it was made to a sketch comedy format, and I've been very fond of the phrase, a magician never reveals its secrets. And because of it, it's made the whole collab a lot more entertaining. Well, honestly, I was going to pick EditsOfGreatBritain's Paddington collab, but there's a few problems. Most, if not all, of the collab entries were made last year. Almost everybody missed the water drop landing in the coffee, and ScourgeTails's jump scare was just pointless. So I'm going to stick with the editing collab by Rotten Cheese. I'll give you a hint. You're in it. I'm not sure. Some compilations have yet to be finished. I can't seem to find one so horrendous that it would deserve that title. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a decision by the end of the year. Oh, I have like a bunch of choices for this title, and just wait till December. You know, coming around, I'll tell you. Pretty much every single edit made by SquibberGamer. I've sent a review to you earlier this year, and since then he's just improved very slightly, if not at all. Let me show you.
But I got against SpongeBob!
Was that supposed to be a proper sentence?
Prepare to be suck a dude's tail!
That sentence could have worked if you got rid of the word be.
Fuck!
Obvious fail is obvious. I could say more about this guy, but I'm pretty sure you get my point. Alright everybody, this concludes my full Q&A. I apologize for releasing this a little later than I should. And I thank my viewers for all these wonderful questions. And some of the people who asked a question or two on Really Awesome Guy 117's Q&A. So anyway, this is X-Ray 93, and I'll see you next time.